The show features adults using adult language and discussing mature topics. You have been warned.
The name is, or how to log in.
Exactly. And hello, everybody. Welcome to Mists of Kren's Valley. We are back after my vacation hiatus. I am not as pale, no, I guess, from being down south. But enough about me. We're here about the players. So, what happened last time? I think Saxton had some fun with a vampire. Served as a good distraction. I think a portrait and a rug attacked you guys. And you pretty much blew both of them to smithereens with Tim-Tam's turret. I think Tim-Tam's turret blew up both of them. Like, was the finishing blow on both. If I remember right.
I think you're right, yeah.
Then the party got split up. And, Hemlock and Tim-Tam traveled together. And Nyhm and Saxton eventually went to meet up downstairs where supposedly Strahd was at. And he was playing on the organ, talked to Nyhm, said you all are free to roam the castle as guests. There was a big banquet, food. Nyhm and Saxton are currently in that room. Saxton is eating a bunch of food, just burned a lot of carbs, gotta get him back. And Nym's with Saxton, and you guys heard a bunch of rioting and stuff coming from down below the stairs, this big spiral staircase that led downwards. And Hemlock and Tim-Tam went to investigate. And I believe Hemlock cast invisibility on Tim-Tam. So Tim-Tam's currently invisible as you went down there. And you learned that all the ruckus was from a bunch of villagers from the little Barovia village. That's at the bottom of the valley. Same village you guys initially came into this valley from. And due to Hemlock's charming personality, she was able to convince the villagers that they should not be here and they should go home. And they decided, not to Hemlock's agreement, that she will be their leader. So Hemlock was trying to get them out, and the second she turned around, clanking down the stairs were a bunch of Batra guards. But there was something odd about these Batra guards. Their armor is in tatters. All of them wielding long swords. And they all seem to have the symbol of Strahd, which on our map, on our overlay, if you look at the bottom middle, it's that red symbol down there, which is supposed to be like a bat inside of a giant, like a draconic looking bat inside of a big maw of teeth. And fun fact for those that don't have the Humblewood book, the big maw of teeth is Kren's holy symbol. So it's like a modification of Kren's holy symbol. But yeah, so we were starting there. But instead of going to where all the action is, Nyhm and Saxton. I believe Nyhm is sitting up in this banquet hall and you refuse to eat or drink or sleep, right? You're not doing any of that.
Correct.
And in Saxton, you're eating all the food and stuff. You get however much food that fills your stomach. It is all great. Everything's great. The champagne, there's wine. It's all spectacular. How long do you guys sit in here?
Well, go ahead, Saxon.
I was going to say Lark.
Blarg.
If we were going to wait here for the other two or go looking for them.
Well, could we hear the noise of the mob?
You heard the noise of the mob and it calmed down. It wasn't like a sudden cutoff, but it calmed down and you heard the clinking of armor, if you recall, outside the door, and it was heading towards the stairs.
That would be enough to get Nyhm to at least go check it out, if nothing else. So probably head towards the door.
Yeah, but you definitely heard the rioting and stuff calm down before you heard the armor. So you know they're not connected in that way. So you peek your head out, and all the torch sconces are put out. I think I did say here on this floor they were all well lit when you met Strahd, but after your conversation with him, you heard a bunch of mechanisms going and all the lights turned off, so to speak. So do you have a light source with you, or do you have dark vision?
I did have a torch with me when we went into the dining hall because all the lights were out and we had to light the candles again.
Right. And I believe Saxton is the only one that has night vision, because you're a Strig.
Yeah.
Okay. Saxton, are you fine just sitting here in the dark in this room? Big empty room? I mean, you can be. I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. So Nyhm, you peek out, and as you peek out, you can hear what sounds like a bunch of ruckus downstairs. And I can't say too much because now I'm going to switch down to them so I can keep the time continuities in check.
Okay.
So, Tim-Tam, you've been invisible this whole time. You've probably been trying to keep away from the commoners so they don't bump into you and stuff.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth roll.
Do I have advantage
Um,
or disadvantage?
you
I
have,
mean-
you have neither. You can just roll.
I mean, I'm a curious case because in darkness I have advantage, but I have disadvantage because of my armor. But I'm invisible.
I would say,
So I
I
can
would
make
say
a normal
in this
check.
case,
I can roll it.
it'll be
yeah.
a normal check.
Okay. So that's a total of 7.
7, okay. And where do you think you would be positioned? Because there was a big spiral staircase that went down. And then the room that you guys are in. Let me actually switch to that. For those at home. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe that one? You all get to see this live. Whee! Okay. So... this is a fairly big room. It's like 10 feet wide. If I recall correctly. Yeah. And it's 10 feet wide and 30 feet long, and on the other end's a doorway. But it's like a T Tetris shape. You want to think of it that way? And like by 10 by 10 tiles. So to your right is like another 10 by 10.
And I guess I'll try to stay like behind Hemlock, not too far away.
Okay. So since you were behind Hemlock, you are the first to notice marching down the stairs are these guards. And these guards look like at one point they were wearing fairly elegant looking purplish black painted steel armor, but it's been rusted and eroded with time. They are definitely Batra, but a lot of their fur is just in patches. It's barely any left. It's very dull with little color. Most of their noses are pretty much gone and shriveled up backwards, almost like a Voldemort nose, to where it only has like the slits of the nostrils for the bat nose. Some of them, like their ears, are rotted off and such. But the big thing that concerns you the most is that their eyes are very sunken in, and in the center where their irises would be, there's glowing yellow lights of hate. And that is when we roll initiative.
Everybody.
I'll have you both Nyhm and Saxton roll as well, just for when that becomes needed.
20.
Ooh, 20 is nice.
I think it's the best initiative I've rolled the whole adventure.
What did Hemlock get?
11.
Nice. Oh, I should roll for the peasants. Okay, they got what I expected. What did Saxton get?
18.
Okay, and Nyhm.
13.
All right. Consider 13 the greater. All right, so Tim-Tam, they were very noisy, so there's no way they could have surprised you guys at all.
Okay.
And you're pretty sure that the guy in the front, there seems to be 4 of them, definitely knows you're there, and he's getting ready to swing his sword at you. And you are first in initiative.
Okay, so they know I'm there.
Yes.
Um,
Even though he's invisible?
They heard him.
it hasn't passed 1 hour since we fought the other stuff, right?
No.
But-
Also, none of you have tried to sneak up on a Batra yet. They have very good hearing.
Okay, so I will. Are they within 10 feet of what?
Of you, I would say
Oh.
the ones on pretty much within. I would say you see it when it's about 10 feet as it's coming around the corner because it's a spiral staircase.
Okay, then I will cast Shatter 5 feet behind that one.
Okay.
So it's a 10 feet radius thing.
All right. So you're gonna hit all 4 of them with that. You don't know this in character, but you do hit all 4.
Okay.
And when you cast Shatter, your invisibility immediately poofs off, and you're visible.
Yeah.
And that is probably the noise Nyhm will hear as she's up above. Because Shatter is really loud. If I remember
It's
right.
really loud.
That's
they
con
need
saves?
con save, yeah. 15. I think.
Okay, let me pull up their stats.
Also their objects disadvantage.
Oh, I can tell you already. You cast it, and the stonework that makes up this castle, even with Shatter, it seems like it does nothing to it.
Okay, well.
It seems impervious to damage. Now you definitely know it's no ordinary castle. 15 was the save, right?
Yeah.
Okay, only one of them passed.
Okay. So they take 12 thunder, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yes, 12 thunder damage. 6, the one who passes.
And does anything else happen to the ones that fail?
They're no, because they are made of organic stuff,
Yeah.
so it's fine. Non-magical objects that aren't being worn. No, you said the stuff is magical, so no, it's only that.
Okay. Do you do anything else on your turn?
Yes, I will use my bonus action to tell Tim-Tam to shoot at the one I can see.
Okay.
Wait, okay, I will do that now. It's okay, this is not working. I'll have to go get my dice because the internet is shitty.
All right.
Right back. You can start the next one. Oh, okay, no, it's 19 to hit. It just rolled
Okay.
everything.
19 will hit.
2d8. No, I'm going for the dice.
Okay. Nyhm, I guess you would be next. So, you heard the shattering kabam noise of the shatter. But for you, it just sounded like a thunder just emanated from the stairs and echoed upwards and throughout the castle. Let's see how far up you are. Alright, so you're heading towards the stairs and you're going to head downwards, right?
Correct.
Are you going to spend your full turn doing that? Like doing the action, bonus action, and move to all dash?
Not right off.
Okay.
Move to the staircase.
You move. And you're about 10 feet down the spiral staircase.
Okay. Then I'm assuming I don't see anything just yet.
No, but you definitely would hear the turret moving around, echoing through the stairway. And whatnot. Probably the panicking of the commoners, now that I think about it.
Okay. Yeah, I would say to use my action to dash
Alright.
to get down there.
You move an additional 30 feet, and the noise gets louder and louder as you quickly run down these, or hop down the spiral staircase. And you think you're really close by the end of that move.
Okay.
This is a long way down.
Yeah. I don't think it would be a good idea to charge into the middle of that, so I will not use my bonus action and just draw my rapier and get ready for it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure someone has a torch or a light source of some kind. I think Hemlock has light cast. Or something. Oh, the peasants would have torches. So they can't see at night.
Nyhm does too.
But you would see then the shadows of these armored figures with long swords on the walls of the spiral stairway. You're like that close. They're just out of visibility for you.
Oh, okay.
And then what did the turret get for damage?
7 force damage and push 5 feet away
Okay.
the badger.
He just goes back into his buddy behind him, so he doesn't really get to go very far.
Yeah.
So they're next. All four of them advance. The one in front, I believe your turret is in the way, so he's going to attack your turret with his longsword.
It's got 18 AC.
Okay. 8 will definitely not hit. And 11 won't. One behind him pulls out a longbow and fires at you. 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hit.
Okay. And 16.
Damage?
Oh no, 16 to hit with the second shot.
That misses.
Okay. So you get hit by a single arrow, taking 6 piercing damage. Which goes zoom, hits you right in the shoulder. The feathers are black and tattered on the arrow. And the two in the back can't really do anything. Actually, Nyhm was not being quiet hopping down here. So I think the other two are going to turn around and start to move up the stairs. And then that's when you encounter these guard. They're very pale, undead-looking Batra with worn-out armor. And the one that is closest to you, which was the one furthest in the back, attacks once with his sword, and with his offhand, he actually tries to grab your face.
Lovely.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, and then with the hand. Almost crit. I'm pretty sure a nat 19 would hit without modifiers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna need a con save from you.
All right. Hey, 19.
Oh, good, you passed. All right. So, the hand reaches out and grabs your face, and as it does, you can feel the essence of your life. It feels almost like the potential years that you have, an experience you've had, is getting sucked through your mouth into the palm of the hand of this Batra creature. And when that happens, you take 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And something else would have happened if you failed.
Probably.
But that felt like bad news bears. And then the one behind him will shoot longbow twice at you, since he can't reach you. 22 to hit?
If he can't reach me, can he see me up the spiral?
Yeah, just barely. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
And then a 23 to hit. So you take an additional 12 piercing damage from that one. And that's their turns. Hemlock, it is your turn. The commoners are scared. They look like they're going to run the opposite direction towards that door.
Did you skip Saxton?
I did because Saxton's upstairs eating and didn't go to investigate.
Okay. Well, can you remind me how much lore Hemlock knows about Strahd and Irina? Like why he wants Irina? Does Hemlock know that? Or does Callie just know that?
Callie just knows that. You guys never really asked much about Strahd or Irina.
Damn it! That changes what I was gonna say.
You just know that he madly has been pursuing her, and that he visited her 2 nights in a row before you guys showed up.
But she knows that she's important. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to run into the crowd of the mob.
Okay, the second you do, the entire floor that you and the mob in goes down a little bit. It goes... And as it does that, Tim-Tam gets to see this for just a split moment.
Cool.
This is one of the more complex mechanisms in the castle. 2 metal doors, but Tim-Tam only sees one, slide down and close you guys in. And you guys are like in a box, and there's sound of like chains moving and such as you immediately feel yourself get elevated upwards very quickly. And as you do, you have this single turn to do stuff. So you and 3 of the commoners are in here with you.
Okay. A few questions. Do I see like a mechanism or something like above me, like this is Saw and I'm gonna die? Or do I hear anything?
You can give me a perception check.
Okay.
Everybody, including Saxton, definitely, everybody in the castle hears this thing going off. As you hear a bunch of chains going and a bunch of gears shifting.
19.
You notice up above you appears to be a trapdoor that leads out up above, but it's like a hidden one. It's kind of in the seams.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I'm going to disguise myself as Arena Coliana.
Okay. That takes your action, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay, so you can't go. You can't interact with the trapdoors. Pretty much what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh
shit! Going straight into it.
So it's as it's going up, and you cast that spell. You notice that some kind of gas seems to come into the box, and it smells funny. Give me a Constitution saving throw. I'm gonna roll for the commoners.
Holy shit. 23. 23.
Okay, surprisingly, only one of them didn't pass. They rolled really well. You notice one of them pass out and fall asleep. And the rest of them are kind of, and you are the same. You feel very lightheaded, like you're about to pass out, like this is some kind of sleeping gas. But you are able to shake it off just barely. And at the end of... I know, it's still going. Sorry, this is very complex. They have like a whole like separate map for this thing.
If I die, he might think he killed Arena. That's the only good thing that I can think of.
Concentration would end if you went to 0.
That's true. I am dumb. Okay. This is bad.
I will say the one that did not fall asleep. Or no, one of the ones that did not fall asleep sees you looking up at the trap door, and they freak out and they like push off of you and like climb over top of you to get up into the top of the trap door, and they open it, and you get to see just in time, as you can see the greased chains and the slick walls. If you remember, in that one room you guys were in before you opened the trap door, these are the same chains and such that you saw.
Oh my god.
And as it goes flying up, you suddenly see the ceiling just in time to hear and some blood drips in of where that one Bachelor villager climbed up. So that's your turn and their turns. I'll say that one commoner that's down below with everybody freaks out and he's frightened, but he's got a pitchfork. And he just stands there shaking with it, just holding it defensively. Very scared of these guards. And then it goes to Tim-Tam's turn again.
Okay. Did the shatters seem to affect these guys?
Shatter seemed to affect all of the guys that you see attacking. All of them got injured from it.
Okay, I will try it again then.
Okay.
I will try to not hit myself, nor the turret.
Okay. Since the other two separated and they went after Nyhm, it would not hit them. You wouldn't know. You don't know how many there were.
Oh yeah, right. I don't know. I cannot see that. Yeah.
So con save. Nat 1 and Nat 3. So those two fail.
Okay, so it's 13 thunder damage.
Okay. The one in front looks really messed up. As in, like, the shatter blows their arms back and they bend the opposite direction, but they're still, like, up and moving around and stuff.
Okay, bro.
They're undead. They're undead, so undead can get away with that stuff.
I will. I mean, the turret will fire.
Does it fire at the one right next to it or the one behind it? The one right next to it is the most injured.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 12 to hit.
A 12 does not. So
that's my turn.
It fires and somehow he just absorbs the blow. Saxton, now I'll definitely go to you, because you hear what sounds like the tower that you guys came from, like the big spiral staircase you guys went down. You hear like a bunch of chains and stuff churning from that staircase. And that's where Nyhm went, and that's where all the noise has been happening.
All right, I'll head out of the banquet room and towards the steps if I can hear if it's coming up or down.
It's, I would say, by the time you leave there, you hear something moving really fast upwards through that tower.
Okay, I'll call out to Nyhm and see if she responds.
Nyhm, you would definitely, actually, everybody but Hemlock would hear Saxton echo through the spiral staircase. Including the guards, which one of their ears like darts backwards and looks upwards.
Would they respond?
What, Nyhm or the guards?
Nyhm.
That depends. What are you yelling?
Which way did you go? What's going on?
Went down, found some armor, heading back up.
Send help?
Pretty much.
Okay, I'll travel down the stairs and be ready to dodge.
All right, I'll assume you dash.
Yeah.
Then. Okay. And you hear combat, and the volume of it increases as you head down. You're not quite in view of Nyhm yet.
All right, how far down is it?
You moved 30 feet down,
Mm-hmm.
and Nyhm was about 20 more feet past that.
I have a move speed of 45, so if I dash, that's 90.
Oh, okay. So you are right behind Nyhm then. So you are right there. I forgot monks are faster.
All right, so I see the guards.
You see two of them, yeah.
I'd hold up my hand and tell them we're guests of Lord Strahd. Why are you attacking us?
You get a hateful stare in response. And the one with the bow points its arrow at you. And that's Saxton's turn.
Okay.
Alright, then after Saxton, it is Nym's turn. You have an ally within 5 feet.
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely want to take a swipe at the first one with the rapier as my action. So, what is my rapier? Okay. Fuck, that went behind the desk. Sorry. That one is a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Yay. So 1d8 plus 2d6. 12 slashing damage.
All right.
Then as my bonus action, I will disengage.
Okay.
And thankfully, I can move between my ally squares, so I will just retreat back up the stairway behind Saxton.
Okay. Thematically, I'll say like they attempt to swing at you, but you disengage, so they just miss, and you just backflip over top of the blade, and you get behind Saxton.
Works for me. But I would make sure I am out of sight, out of line of sight from...
Oh, you are the second you're past Saxton. You're out of line of sight with the one with the bow.
Perfect. And I have to step away for a minute, so I'll try to be back before my next turn.
Okay. Since we're at that section of the stairway, I'm going to have both of those guards move up, and they're going to attack Saxton. So, same attacks as before, but on Saxton, so longsword and then tries to grab, and the guy behind with 2 bow shots. 18 to hit with the sword.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Ooh, and 21 to hit with the touch.
But it was taking a dodge, so wouldn't it be a disadvantage?
Were you taking a dodge?
Yes.
But you used your action to dash down.
can I not do that? And for the key point?
Oh, you use patient defense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll all the attacks then, since there's a disadvantage. 16 with the first sword attack.
It's blocked.
Okay, and then the touch at disadvantage. 14 would not.
Blocked.
All right, and then the guy with the bow. Lower and 15.
Nope.
Oh wait, no, that was a disadvantage. Sorry, that definitely missed then. All right, all the attacks miss you because you're very patient with your defense. And then the other two down below, one will willingly, the very injured one will willingly move past your turret, provoking an attack of opportunity if it can give one.
No, I don't think my turret can take attack of opportunities.
But he immediately goes after you, Tim-Tam, and he reaches a hand out, and he also has a sword. So, hand first. Ooh, 6 will definitely not. And then, sword. 13?
I have 17, I see.
Oh, wow, okay. And then the other one will come down, and will shoot at the poor peasant who's sitting in the back.
Oh.
With one shot. Ooh. Oh, okay. Let me roll damage. It's been so long since I've used a longbow. Okay. Arrow gets shot and goes straight through the peasant's neck, and he bleeds out and dies.
No, not Bobby.
I don't know you, but then after them, it is Hemlock's turn. So Hemlock, I need to read where you're at.
Okay. I thought the trapdoors were open.
That door, that hatch is open, but you can see above you there's an additional trapdoor. That seems to be where the ceiling is. And a little bit of, like, fingers of the guy who got up there. He seems to be wedged in between the ceiling and the box. Yeah. The other person's like, what's gonna happen to us? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What kind of sorcery is this? And he just kind of sits in the corner and just has, like, hands on his head, kind of cradling, freaking out.
So it's just me and the guy, and there's.
And I'll say there's a
one.
Yeah, and I'll say there's a torch on the floor.
And then there's. Okay.
Yeah.
The guy's still passed out too.
Mm-hmm.
Got stuck with the dumbest one. So there's no, like, it's just a box. Like, we're stuck in a box. There's, like, a trapdoor that I could open above, or
there were two trapdoors. There's one that's part of this box, and then there's another one that's part of the ceiling of whatever this tunnel is that you shot up in.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open the trapdoor, even though there's a dead guy right there. I'm gonna try to open it. I'm not strong. Maybe can I think we've talked about this, but my Eldritch Blast. It's force damage.
You Eldritch Blast the door, the trap door.
Can I try to Eldritch Blast the door?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Roll to hit. Because less about hitting it and more of the like getting through the hardness of the material, so to speak.
Yeah. That's a 19.
Okay. You don't need to roll damage. You hit the trapdoor, it blasts open. You hear it clang, clang. And bits of canvas and little pieces of rug kind of rain down into the little room you're in.
I wipe my tears away. I stand up. I pull the other guy up, and I say, "There's no time for crying, soldier. Grab your friend and let's go."
Just give me an overall charisma roll.
Okay. I'm 14. I'm also crying.
Okay.
So
he gives you a nod, wipes away his tears, and he goes to get the other guy. And as he's picking him up and like smacks him in the face a little bit, the guy is like kind of delirious, but he's waking up. And then you climb out of the hole. Yeah, what?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I sent you a message I needed to let you know of.
Okay, that's fine. But Hemlock, do you climb out?
Yeah, I climb out.
Okay. As you climb out, you realize that you are back in that room that the portrait of Strahd was in. The rug and the portrait are in pieces. The room's still a mess. I mean, you were only here like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I guess that's all I do for my turn. Next time I will be yelling for Escher, but this time I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Because I'm stupid. And that's what...
Tim-Tam. Meanwhile, back downstairs.
Okay, I will point my rifle to the really to the archer one.
Oh, okay.
Actually, and say this one's for Bobby, and shoot a scorching ray. No, firebolt.
Oh, okay.
Which does more damage. Natural 20.
Oh,
so 28.
Oh, natural 20, you say?
Okay, I wasn't expecting this to be this cool.
We get to use our Xanathar's Lost Notes, everything else crit table, available in the DM's Guild. Oh my god. Plugs. Pew pew.
For Bobby.
For Bobby.
This is one for Bobby. I haven't rolled in these ones in forever. 69.
Yeah, you never crit.
Oh, 66. 66, sorry.
Oh, no.
Still the same result.
Okay.
Right, the target has disadvantage on saving throws till the end of their next turn. Until the end of your next turn, sorry.
Okay. And it deals... This can be right. 40-10?
Scorching Rays is a higher level spell, it's not a cantrip. So you'd be using a spell slot for Scorching Ray.
Oh, because I'm looking at the... No, I said fireball. I mean...
Firebolt or fireball?
No, bolt. The cantrip. It's a cantrip. It says it deals 40-10, but that seems excessive.
No, that's not right at all. It should... Oh, no, at 17th level it does. Right now it does 2d10.
2d10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why is it? So it's 2d10 and 1d8 because I'm Artificer. Okay, 11 fire damage. Oh no, it's wait, the critical do I roll twice?
Oh, then
mean-
it would be 4d10, yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay, wow, D&D Beyond, it's so smart. So that's a total of 29 fire damage
Alright, with that, you completely burn up the
for
archer.
Bobby. Okay, and then the turret is gonna fire the really messed up one.
Mhm.
Okay, that's 27 to hit.
That definitely hits.
That's 2d8. Ten force damage.
Alright. It blasts a hole through the torso of this guard. Like you literally can see through his torso. He is still moving.
Well, at least I will like duck a little bit, look at my turret, and do the in through the hole of the undead.
It beeps happily. It bobs up and down.
No, I'm gonna die now.
It was like beep beep beep, like victorious beeping, because it did a good job. Then it is Saxton's turn.
All right. Closest one near me, I'll start striking.
Okay,
18.
18 hits.
Seven bludgeoning.
All right, these attacks, are they considered magical yet?
Not till I get to level 6.
Okay.
17.
17 also hits.
It's another 7.
All right.
I'll use Fury of Blows. 23.
Hits.
7 damage.
Okay.
16.
Let me check, actually. Yes, that hits.
6 damage.
All right.
And I'll need a dex saving throw.
Ooh. Only got 11.
It falls on its face.
Okay. You were able to successfully knock it prone. However, you notice that your attacks, it did have resistance to all of them.
Okay, and I will back away from the one that's now on its face.
Okay. He will try to grab your ankle as you're moving away, but he has disadvantage because he's prone. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He got 12 total, so. And you back away. And as you back away, Nyhm had to...
I'm back.
Oh, hey, that's actually perfect timing. It is your turn.
Wonderful.
Saxton just did a bunch of to one of the guards, knocked him prone, and started backing up a bit.
How far is it to the one that's prone?
I'll
Retreat.
say a move. Since you took a move to go back.
Okay, so then would I be able to move? Well, I guess I wouldn't be able to use half my movement to get to him, would I?
No.
Yeah. In that case, I will go to my backup and I will grab one of the ball bearings out of my pouch of 1,000.
Okay.
And use catapult and aim at the one that is currently prone.
All right.
Yes.
I know normally ranged attacks against creatures that are prone are at disadvantage, but this isn't you rolling the attack, it's them making a dex save. And when you're prone, you have disadvantage on dex saves. I'm gonna disadvantage on dex. Definitely fails with a total of 7.
Yay, 3d8 damage. Oof, almost triple sevens. Total of 20, 776.
Okay. It goes straight through his head, and he stops moving for just the briefest moment, then keeps moving.
Okay.
A lot slower, though. Black blood spewing out of the back of the head, where the ball bearing went through.
I will stay behind Saxton and just back up a little bit. And I don't think I need to use my bonus action. Wait, does the catapult...
Catapult uses your action.
No. Does it benefit from sneak attack?
No.
Okay, then that would be my turn, just backing up after that.
Or else Arcane Archer or Arcane Trickster would be the most broken class ever. I sneak attack Fireball.
True. I just wanted to make sure, because I'm trying to keep all my options in my head, considering everything else going on.
Yeah, you're fine.
I will unfortunately have to step away again. I will try to be back before my next turn.
All right. That guard, since it's their turn, staggers to get up. And as it does, Saxton, you notice it went like through its head and through its eye, the ball bearing. And it walks over to you and it tries to grab you. 15.
Nope.
All right. And then a swing of the sword.
Yeah, I'm dead.
12.
Nope.
All right. The one behind him will advance forward, and that one will move backwards, provoking if you would like to try to strike him.
One moving away from me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'll smack him. 18 to hit.
You hit.
8 damage.
All right. He falls very lifelessly onto the stairs and like slides down a few of the stairs and stops. And his other friend comes up and draws a sword and attempts to strike at you with it.
Doesn't the other one have disadvantage because his friend is sliding past him on the steps?
No. Nice try, but no. That was more thematically. He's at 0. Oh, okay. So he got a 9 total on the first strike with the sword. With the second strike with the sword, he got a nat 20.
Why can't he go back to arrows?
Because it turns out he's better with swords, I guess.
Mm.
Okay, with a 58, he has no allies around him, so no help. Nothing, doesn't do anything extra there. However, it's still... Oh, that's not that bad. For a crit, that's not that bad. Where are you at? There we go. 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then we go back upstairs. To Hemlock.
Yay.
Hemlock, you emerge into this hallway. And as you do, and you're climbing up, and I assume you're going to be helping the commoner guys to get up and out, right?
Yes, I am. Definitely.
So as you're reaching down to grab them, someone grabs your shoulder and pulls you away. And as they turn you around, you are enveloped in a cloak, and you see it's none other than Strahd himself.
Dun, dun, dun.
He smiles at you as he goes to grab you around the shoulder.
For God's sake.
Does a 24 hit?
Does a 24 hit to do what? Yeah, it hits.
Okay, you are grappled. And since you are grappled, he will attempt to bite you. Oh my
I
god.
look like Arena. Okay. Does that change anything?
13.
Is a 13 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It just hits, yeah.
Okay. You take 7 piercing damage. Plus 10 necrotic damage. Are you still up?
Yes.
Okay, your max hit points is reduced by that 10. As he bites into your neck.
How do you change max points? I was already -5 and -15.
As he sucks your blood.
Okay.
And that was his turn. Did a whole switcheroo on you. Now it's your turn. You are grappled.
We have to get the fire.
His fangs are still in your shoulder. Are you attempting to break free from the grapple?
No, I think I'm gonna play this up.
You're gonna punch him in the throat?
I would love to. You know, I would love to punch him in the throat. Give him the old airily special. But I think Hemlock just got someone killed. She doesn't know how strong Strahd is. And she's stupid as hell. So why not? She pulls her best Arena impression and says, "Oh, my lord, you know I don't like to do this in front of guests."
Give me a deception roll.
Holy shit, please. Oh my god. Natural 20.
What's your total?
24.
As a legendary action, he removes his fangs from your neck. Blood still dripping down his face. And he looks at you, and he says, "Very convincing."
24!
If it weren't for me already having my Irina.
Oh yeah.
Also, you don't taste as sweet. But still satisfying nonetheless.
I haven't taken my action yet. I would like to go out with a bang.
Don't die. Can you please try to not die?
Is Chaozu going to use self-destruct?
Don't.
Okay, fine. I won't. For you guys. I'll
Thank you.
die. Okay, fine. I won't give him the airly special. I'm going to bow to Strahd von Zarevich.
You cannot. He is holding you in an embrace.
I thought he let me go.
His mouth, he let go. You can use your action to attempt to escape from the grapple. Athletics or acrobatics. Though you can tell, despite his not as a muscular frame as Saxton, he is supernaturally strong.
I would like to.
Oh, how bad are you right now, in terms of health?
I'm 21 out of 33.
Okay.
So
this was the first damage you've taken.
No, I took a buttload of damage. My max hit points are minus by 15, and I didn't take a rest, and Tim-Tam healed me like a bunch. So
Right.
I going to do this the way Hemlock would want me to. I
should have dressed up today.
I fan myself, and I'm like, oh my lord, you are a much more beautiful in person.
Okay, so that's when he uses his legendary action, because he can't use it until your turn's over.
Okay.
So I guess that's when he uses legendary action to remove himself from you. And you are no longer grappled by him. He actually moves away.
Okay.
And he just looks at you and smiles. Toothy grin. Your blood still all over his teeth, dripping down off the fur on his chin. And what brings you into my castle, Hemlock?
Well, we got off on the wrong foot before. I think that I should introduce myself a little bit better, and maybe we could get to know each other. And man, your castle is mighty large. I bet that's not the only thing. Sorry.
Inspiration point.
So Tim-Tam, how's that train wreck going?
No, that's upstairs. It's going on right now.
Oh, I thought Tim-Tam was in a front seat for this. Never mind.
Oh, no.
We're looking at the safety record for Amtrak right now.
It's a train wreck. I have high performance.
The party is very split right now.
This doesn't...
0 days.
I believe that you are looking for Irina, no? As he casually hovers over to the double doors, and he opens them. He says, "You must be Lucy. I apologize. Let's sit and talk. I believed that you had more sinister means for invading my home. Next time you could just knock."
Sinister? I think you mean sensual. Of course, I want to find Irina. She's my confidant and my friend. And,
I can take you to her.
Oh, that would be lovely. But I also want to get to know you a little more. I mean, there's got to be something more than what I'm seeing.
He floats into that room.
Okay.
Staring you the whole time.
Okay, I follow him.
Okay, that was a very long legendary action.
Yeah.
All he was doing was movement, but the talk is not an action, so... Anyway. Alright. That's how I feel right now. And,
You know I hate Strahd so much.
Tim-Tam. We go down about 150 feet. Down to Tim-Tam.
Okay, so I am...
the one archer one, I'm gonna say he's like a charred husk, sitting at the stairs, and the other one is very, very injured, and it's like right next to you.
Okay, and there's like peasants around, or...
The only peasant that was around was poor Bobby, who has an arrow in his throat.
Yeah.
The rest of them were on the other side of that steel door, where you heard like a big mechanism shoot them upwards or something.
Okay, so and those doors are still closed, right? I mean, it's not like a gap.
It's like no, it's like a wall just appeared.
Okay.
No gap.
I will order Tim-Tam to shoot at the skeleton thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, it definitely has flesh on it. It's just very white skin and pale fur.
Oh, the guards.
Mm-hmm.
The guard that's alive.
Yes.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Mm. Ten force damage.
And with that blast, it hits the guard in the head, and brain matter goes everywhere, and the head just explodes. And the body just actually takes a step or two towards you, and looks like he's actually getting ready to raise the sword. And he just falls down. No longer moving.
Okay, can I?
Your turret's the only thing that's done anything. You haven't used your action or whatnot. I think that takes your bonus action to tell your turret to do stuff.
Yeah, that's my bonus action.
Yeah.
I can move it and shoot it up with my bonus action. But
You
can I?
you know Nyhm and Saxton were heading up the stairs, and you can hear them fighting. Or some kind of fighting.
I cannot possibly know where Hemlock is headed.
You're pretty sure she's heading up the tower. You're not sure where though.
Okay, I will walk up the stairs then. My
Alright.
movement.
In one move, you have caught up, and the two guards here are kind of like fenced in between you and your turret and Nyhm and Saxton.
One guard.
One guard. That's right.
Firebolt that guard.
Okay. He has the high ground, but that doesn't matter in 5th.
23 to hit.
That hits. He's like, I have the high ground. And you're like, I have 5th edition. And he's like, no.
I have a gun.
I've underestimated your power.
8 fire damage.
Ah! Okay. And that's Tim-Tam.
Yeah. Well, I can yell as a free action, right?
Yeah, you can talk.
Hemlock has been kidnapped by super machines made of steel and is being pulled away up in the castle. We should run or something.
You guys can respond if you want.
A little busy, but okay, duly noted.
I don't know how far up. She needs us. We failed her in the mansion last time. We owe her.
To run to her, not run away from the castle.
Exactly.
It's the windmill all over again.
Let my sacrifice be in vain.
Okay, so sacrifice. So you are gone. Okay, we're gonna run. And
No,
It
He
is.
isn't dead.
It is
I'm not
Saxton's
dead.
turn.
Alrighty. Yeah. Let's start throwing some punches then.
Okay,
for something totally different.
25.
that hits.
7.
7 damage. Wow, you're getting a lot of 7 damage.
Ooh, 14.
14 hits.
Oh. 6.
All right.
Fury of blows. 17.
Yeah.
8.
Ooh, nice. Looking pretty beat up now.
14 again.
Mm-hmm.
10.
It's still up.
And a deck saving.
Patience defense. You spend a key.
Yes.
All right. And it is Nym's turn.
No. I need a deck save from.
Oh, sorry. My bad. 14.
just makes it.
Okay. And then is it Nym's turn? Or are you going to move up the stairs? Or
I'll hold for the time being.
okay.
So it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Finish him.
Since I'm supposed to be sticking close behind Saxton, how far away is he from me?
Because you're so tiny and Jerbeens can be in friendly squares, you could just go right up and stab him.
Okay. Yeah, I will move up and go to stab.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't go behind my desk this time. Thank you. 26 to hit.
26 definitely hits.
Yay. And since I've got Saxton right there, I get my sneak attack. 9 slashing damage.
All right. Still up.
Okay. I will use my bonus action to disengage and head right back behind Saxton.
That is fair. All right. So he's going to do the hand touch thing to Saxton and sword. My God, nat 20 on the hand touch.
Well, beep.
That sounds awful.
There's a chance it's not as bad as it sounds.
No touchy.
And before I roll for that, I'm going to roll see if the sword hits too. 12 would not. So
Nope.
Give me a Constitution save.
I'm good at those.
You don't have a reactionary ability?
17.
Okay, you pass. So you only take 9 necrotic damage. As you feel like it's trying to like suck your life force out of your face. But not in a nice succubus way.
Oh.
No, that was before.
Oh.
Hmm.
No, these are more. It's more like the Dementors from Harry Potter.
Ooh, and I just happen to have a little bit of chocolate in my bag.
Oh.
I think.
And go back upstairs because Strahd's technically on this turn. I don't know what you're doing, but all right.
I don't know what I'm doing either. I'm nervous.
Thunder shakes the tower. Heavy beams groan under the weight of the ceiling. 3 ornate lanterns hang by the chains in these beams, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass and steel latticework. A bookcase sits on the east wall between 2 doors. Plush, overstuffed chairs and couches are placed in the room. The fabric is faded with age, and patterns depicting it are nearly gone. Lounging on one of the couches is Strahd. As I'm just going to have his turn kind of just be Hemlock's turn, because she's next. He seems kind of bored. He's not like doing the draw me like one of your French girls pose. He's just kind of just laying there, bored. As you come in. He says, "So how long have you known Idrina?"
Hang on. Okay. Well, we go way back. And I kind of like stretch.
How far back? No one's seen you here in this valley until not even a week ago.
Well, I'm very... And then
I am lord of these lands, after all. I like to know all of my subjects.
Well, I am...
He's checking his nails. They're black.
Kinda... Yeah, they're black. I know. I've drawn them. I sit down next to him. I'm really playing this up. I still look like a
give me like Hmm,
Can I performance?
sure.
Performance.
Okay, I gotta ask from Hemlock's perspective,
Mhm.
not Callie's perspective.
Yeah.
How would she view Strahd? Like a
Um.
potential enemy, or like he's a monster, or ooh, hot vampire man.
Oh, definitely not hot vampire man.
I've had a
I
player be that way, so
I know. I think that she doesn't really know how to view him. Like, I have to put myself aside because I fervently hate Strahd. And so I think that she would just dislike him. Like, she knows that he's done bad things, so she sees him as an enemy. But if there were a point where at this moment, like this moment, she would sacrifice herself for her friends, she would do it. So uh
okay. So
so
she
my
goes to sit next to him.
mhm.
He grabs a book from the bookshelf, and you can see the title in the scratch marks that is bird folk, which is the common language.
Mhm.
It says, Life Among the Undead, Learning to Cope. As he just seems to open to a random page.
I got a 22 on performance. I think I'm trying to be enticing. Um
Despite the neck
I
wound.
despite the neck wound, she's kind of running on adrenaline right now. So
Mhm.
she's not really paying attention to it. She still looks like Arena, like what she last saw Irina in, and like, you know, she'll show some ankle because that was like, you know, that was sexy. Uh, um, she'll like take off her shoes, Irina's shoes, if she can, like her real shoes.
Okay. As you sit down, he closes the book, and he leans towards you and stares deeply into your eyes.
No, I know what this is.
And I need a wisdom save.
Damn it! No.
Actually, wait, I think it's charisma. I think this is your forte. No, it is wisdom. Sorry.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You're able to shake off whatever feeling you were feeling when as he stared at you. You're not sure what it was. It just seemed like he was staring into your soul, and you like were kind of like in a daze, but then you like shook it off.
I don't know what in character. I don't know what this is, so I can't like try to play it off like it actually worked.
Well, you must be very brave to be coming here. I know many of my subjects fear me. Spread awful rumors.
Well,
Many of them true.
I guess I don't scare easily. And I kind of like.
He gets close to your neck. He says, and he whispers in your ear, "Do you not fear death?" Miss Hemlock. No, no breath touches your fur. He's not breathing. I gave you Lluis some chills there.
There's no breath.
Vampires don't breathe.
No, yeah, but sound waves. Can you feel the?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, but he's not like you don't feel the breath.
Oh
on
yeah,
your
yeah,
neck.
I get it.
Yeah.
It was just like that creeped me out for some reason.
Supernatural.
I know he's close to my neck, but I would like to maneuver myself so that he is not at my neck anymore, and I am facing him.
He'll let you.
Looks
at you curiously with a little smile.
I swallow my pride because at this point I Callie is fighting everything that is happening. And
Hemlock's got a little Callie devil on his shoulder. He's like, punch him in the throat, punch him in the throat.
Yes, I know. That's exactly what's happening right now. It's Airly. It looks a lot like Airly. She stretches again and then like kind of I hate this. She puts her hands on the side of his face and and I say, "What's there to fear?" And I like quirk my eyebrow if I can. My Batra eyebrow because I still look like Arena.
There are many things to fear. Did you come here to become one of my brides? To try to woo me?
No.
Many women have come to my castle seeking such power. I can give it to you if you'd wish. Tim-Tam. Go to your turn. You're heading up the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Are you dashing?
Is the undead dead?
Actually, I think it's still there. Yeah,
So I
it's
cannot
still there.
move fast. Fucking die. Tim-Tam shoot at it.
Okay.
21. Oh, plus 8. Yeah, 21.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Let's see if I think this. 8 force damage, and it gets pushed 5 feet away.
All right. You know what, Saxton, give me a dex save.
Oops.
18.
Okay. You're able to sidestep just in time that the gore from this guard from that blast misses you. Splatters on the wall, including its left arm. And it falls, and it hits the stairs hard because it got pushed. No longer moving. Tim-Tam, do you do anything else in your turn?
Yes, I dash upstairs.
All right, so you dash past Nyhm and Saxton. Nyhm and Saxton. I know you guys, Saxton technically goes before Nyhm, but are you guys you guys are just running up the stairs following Tim-Tam, right?
Yeah.
There is something that I want to do as we're running up the stairs.
Okay, what are you thinking?
I have a piton and I have some rope. I want to fashion, I guess it wouldn't technically be a grappling hook, but I would be able to wrap it around something and like almost like a noose with using the piton and have a good stable hold with the rope, correct?
Not well. It would be kind of difficult while running, but you could do it.
I still want to put my effort into doing that.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand intelligence roll.
Lovely. Oh, that's the roll. Sleight of hand and intelligence. 18.
Okay, so you're able to. You're pretty sure you got yourself a pretty good tied knot in loop on the rope and on this python. As you run up the stairs. Do Nyhm and Saxton use your extra movement abilities to continue going up, or are you trying to stay as a group with Tim-Tam?
Try to stay with him.
Same.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say for you guys, you guys will just go on Tim-Tam's turn until you reach the top. Does that sound fair? Because you guys will reach it in like another round and a half.
Okay.
Yep.
And you can go past me if you want.
Hmm. Let's see. Will he use any of this stuff? Give me a moment. Yeah, you know what? He will. Hemlock. You see Strahd lift up his hand, and with his pointing with one of his talons, he goes like this. Just goes like this, and you hear doors shake a little bit as the locks are locked on him.
Oh. Okay. Not what I wanted to happen today. But I made an origami swan
To cope.
to cope. There you go. Okay.
You're lucky you've met me on such an occasion. I'm in quite a joyous mood.
Enough about me. I'm nothing. You said it yourself. I'm not as sweet as Arena. So what makes Arena so sweet to you?
He backs away from your ear. Looks at you,
I don't think I could ever
slightly
measure
confused, and says, "You've come all this way. You haven't realized her importance?"
Oh, I'm just...
Lightning cracks in the distance.
It's not that. It's just that I've come all this way to see you. And I don't think that...
Oh, but you said you were here to see Irina.
Well,
Your stories
yeah,
are
of course.
tying up with each other. As he gets up and he goes
No.
over to an unopened bottle of wine.
I didn't.
You hear the pop of the cork, but you see no bottle opener. And as he pours the wine, you notice that one of his fingers has the cork on the talon.
Well, maybe the long quest that me and my friends have gone on has to find Arena, but maybe my own personal quest that I could not admit to myself until this very moment was just to see you. And being in your presence, in your aura, it's just intoxicating. And I
Please.
just want to know why I can't measure up to her. I don't think that... Oh, if I were to become one of your brides, I don't know. I just
In
need some incentive.
In what ways do you find me enticing? Is it because I am rich? Is it because I own these lands, and you would like some for yourself? Or is it perhaps because I am a magic user, and perhaps you would like to learn the secrets, the arcane secrets that I possess? There was a Gallus like you a few years ago. He hands you the chalice of wine. It smells nice. It's fine wine.
I'm sure it's fine.
In the blink of an eye, after he hands you the wine, he literally goes from standing next to you to suddenly he's got his hands behind his back, and he's staring out the window, about 10 feet away from you.
Let's see. I don't think any of that is it. I think, of course, I've heard stories while I've been here of this great and powerful lord that rules over these lands, and you said it yourself. There are rumors, some may be true, but maybe what enticed me is to figure out for myself what kind of man you are.
I am not a man.
Kind of being you are. What makes Strahd von Sarovich tick? Is it having all of this land to himself and presiding over the people with an iron fist, or is it maybe the love of a girl? I would have to find out for myself. I am always have been very curious. Maybe being with you in this mansion, this castle, would dim my curiosity a bit.
You come from the wood, no? The wood is Humblewood, the great forest that you all are from.
Well, if you knew that much about me, why did you ask?
Wanted to hear it from you. Asking so much about me and my things. There's already plenty that can be safely assumed. You being the lord of this valley that belongs to Kren. You know that Kren is like a fox god that the Vulpin have been known to worship. And he's neutral evil. Kren is.
Mm-hmm.
And you know his domain is like either having a silver tongue, using words sword as your sword, or giving in to your bestial instincts. That's from like a DC 5 religion thing on Kren. And he says, you and your friends. No, I wouldn't call them friends. Especially not to Nyhm. She seems quite distant. Came here from the east. I saw you as you came through the fog. Tell me, what are the woods like these days? Does the sun still set in the west? Is the sky still red as it falls behind the mountains? And I'll say it is then that turn and a half that you guys are running up the stairs, because this conversation's been going on for quite a bit. You three have reached this part of the stairs. And as you're traveling up, let's see who has the best passive out of you guys. Saxton and Tim-Tam, I guess both would hear muffled conversation going on the other side of the door. And this is the same floor Saxton and Etcher is on. It's the floor with the blown up portrait and rug. And you can hear on the other side of the elegant double doors talking.
Okay, I do have something I want to ask of Saxton and Tim-Tam.
In character or
yes,
out
in
of character?
Okay. In character. And I want to make sure if this is a good time to take that action.
Yeah, sure. This is definitely conversation mode. So
okay, while we're running up the stairs, I'm going to ask you guys both for a length of rope. If you've got the full 50 length, then I'll take that. Whatever you can give me.
I'm sure I have rope.
If need be, I can jump on both of your backs and just grab it out of your packs if you don't want to start searching for it.
I've got 50 in my backpack.
Will you hand it over?
Oh yeah, I got 50 though.
I'd say hop over there and grab it.
Okay. I will take all of the rope and add it to the length that I've got attached to the python. Python?
Yep.
Okay. But now I need to know if the double door, or if the doors that we came in originally from the balcony are still open.
No, all the doors are closed, including the trap door. It's closed.
Okay. And out of character, well, I guess I just need to know. Regardless, looking down the hallway, is the one that we came out the double doors, or is it just the single door that I remember? If I'm not mistaken, it was a single door that led to like a dining room that had the balcony.
I think I mistaken myself. The double door I've been speaking of is a single door.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the double door leads into the bedroom. Sorry. Yeah, it's a single door. The bedroom is connected to this.
Okay, then if I've still got the movement, I'm going to head to the door I know leads back to the balcony.
Okay, that's further up. This set a spiral staircase. You get to the top of this one, and it led to that little mini hallway where there's the trapdoor and the portrait and the rug. And then there was another spiral staircase next to it that continued going up, and that led to the balcony. So you continue going upwards then, past
Ooh.
this.
I thought that was all on the same floor.
No. That's another like 30 feet up.
With the witches, Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, they went back into their room.
Yeah, that's upstairs.
Shit. Okay. And then would let you guys know. She has a bit of a plan. Not sure how well it's going to take. And she splits off and continues heading up the stairs. Heading to, letting them know she's heading towards the balcony we came in on.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
All right.
knock on the door. I mean, you said we could hear.
Yeah, and you think you hear Hemlock's voice on the other side.
I will politely knock on the door.
Strahd's head will dart over towards the door as there's a gentle knock on it, Hemlock.
I start to panic.
And how do you view your compatriots that you've been traveling with?
I would do about anything for them. And I
Anything.
would... Dang it. Anything.
Tim-Tam, there's not an immediate response. What do you do?
I look at Saxton and shrug.
I also knock on the door and call out for Hemlock. Hemlock, you in there?
Are you going to answer?
If you allow my friends to leave this place without any danger coming to them, I will do anything.
Would you swear loyalty to me?
What do I get if I swear loyalty to you? Is this like a...
Eternal life. You get to live in the castle for all of eternity. You'll only answer to me.
And my friends will be safe. And you will let them leave the castle without any harm coming to them.
I won't harm them. I have many other guests here. I cannot promise that they'll behave as polite as I will.
If I swear loyalty to you or become your bride or whatever, my one request would be that my friends are escorted out of this castle harm free, and that you and your compatriots will do no such harm to them for as long as they live. And then I will stay here and tell you all about how the sun sets and rises, because no one else here can tell you that, can they?
He moves his hand like this, and as he does, suddenly Saxton and Tim-Tam, the door that you were knocking on, slams open. Suddenly.
Oh.
Inside, you can see Hemlock. 2 very visible bite marks on her neck, blood coming down onto her. No, you see Irina, sorry. You see Irina sitting there with Strahd, who's looking right at both of you.
Gauging the situation quickly, I would take a knee.
I'll leave it up to them. I believe that they would want a word in it. Come, please, have a seat. Strahd gets up.
Sure. I'm sorry to interrupt, Your Highness.
Baron.
We're looking for a friend. We don't want to disrupt you more than we have already.
Oh, but you're the founder. Looks over at Irina.
Okay, 1 second. Are the bite marks on the same side Irina had them?
No, there are no visible bite marks, unless Hemlock had ones for Irina. Because Hemlock's magically disguised right now.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure there's blood dripping from me, though.
Is she going to keep up the disguise now that the cat's out of the bag?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I think I would drop the disguise.
Okay, then that's, yeah, you obviously Hemlock and bite mark. She looks kind of pale too. She's taken a lot of max hit point drain damage.
So we came here because we screwed up with, Irina. But I just want to get my friends and get out of your house. Because this is really not worth what we're doing.
What's the rush? You only just got here.
Well, I've been attacked by your guards, but no hard feelings. But I see you.
Oh, so have I. He smiles at you.
Yeah.
Earlier, when we were down in the banquet room, Your Lordship, you said that we would have safe passage through your castle as visitors and no harm would come to us. And yet your guards attacked us when I told them that we were your guests.
I forgot I had that installed.
Okay. Look, we can make a deal.
That was all a farce, an illusion.
Does your word still hold honor? Are we free to leave?
I don't know, are they? Looks at Hemlock. She's made a promise to me that you can leave safely, but only if she stays. How do you feel about that?
No fucking way. So you... Well, I mean, didn't you want Irina? You have Irina now.
Yes,
Can we have...
she is resting.
Can I have my friend back, please?
You can see her after she wakes, but right now she's sleeping.
No, I mean Hemlock. I don't
No.
really know Irina, I'm sorry.
No, you cannot. I've taken a liking to her. And you are... I recognize that craft. Points at your turret. It reminds me of the architects I hired to work in this place.
I am very talented
Might
artificer.
I ask what your family name is?
I am self-taught. I don't really have a family. I used to not have friends. That's why I would like if it doesn't matter. So I'm not living without Hemlock. So if she stays, I stay too.
Raises eyebrows.
You will need someone to take care of your mechanisms in the castle, right?
Oh, they've been taking care of themselves for a few centuries now.
It sounded a little bit...
You think you can improve them?
I sure can.
Hmm.
If you...
Tim-Tam, don't.
He hovers. You don't
make
hear
sure that my
footsteps,
friend-
but Strahd like hovers towards you.
Oh, well.
Give me a
Personal
wisdom save.
Oh, I'm off on that thing. Yeah, 5.
Total?
Yeah.
So you will help me improve my traps, and you're charmed. So
Okay.
you just feel like you will.
Yeah.
This wasn't the deal.
The deal has been changed. Pray it doesn't alter it any further.
Inspiration point.
No, don't give inspiration to the DM.
Please don't give inspiration to him.
Oh, come on. For that line?
That
Yeah,
reminds
the
me, Nyhm. We'll cut to you. You're upstairs. It's raining, storming. You're up on the balcony.
Oh, so I did get to the balcony?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Oh, wonderful.
It only took like a turn. You're fast.
Okay. Wrapping the
You don't
rope.
have the map for it? Sorry, I'm trying to find it on my maps.
I thought you had it. You got it plastered on the wall behind you.
Yeah, but I mean, there's like a DM's Guild one where it's an actual grid, like over top, not isometric.
I got you.
Sorry, folks. Sorry. Don't mind me. Just being an idiot. So, you're up on this balcony. There's a bridge that goes across to some other tower, and you can see like red glowing coming from that tower. And that tower seems to go up even further. but that seems to be the highest spire in the castle.
Right. So I am going to slip the rope, or I'm sorry, wrap the end with the python, whatever, around the balcony, the stone part, the secure part,
Mm-hmm.
and throw the rest of the 150-foot rope all the way down.
All right, you throw that down, and it goes down and down and down, and you look, and you can barely see it through the storm and the wind and the rain. The rope does not reach the bottom. Yes, you
Can
were
I-
that high up.
Yeah, no, I assumed that much, but can I guess or estimate how far from the bottom of the rope?
This rope seems to cover about 75% of that length.
Yeah, okay.
You feel a slight tug on the rope
From the bottom?
as you're looking, and you can see like it was like moving wildly in the wind, and it just kind of like goes like someone's grabbing it. And you look down below, and you can see somebody's climbing on the side of the castle, and they're holding onto the rope, and they look up at you. What do you do?
Who the hell are you?
They start climbing up the side of the tower.
Oh, God. Damn it. I just got that rope.
Do you do anything?
Yeah, I pull out one of my daggers and start put it up against the rope as if I was going to cut it.
Are you doing it like in a threatening manner? Like you're like, see, I'm going to cut it. You better stop, kind of thing?
Better stop and tell me who the hell you are before I cut it. Yes, if it's a threat, I'm cutting the rope. If it's not necessarily
They seem to ignore it. Do you cut the rope?
What do they look like?
Princess Bride.
It appears to be an owl, like a Strig.
Inconceivable.
Thank you, Peanut Gallery.
Clothes seem to be in tatters. Bits of feathers seem to be going in the wind. It seems like almost like a lot of the feathers have fallen off.
Oh, damn it.
Yellow glowing eyes, nocturnal eyes, peer back at you. And it's climbing up fairly fast.
Oh, damn it. I recognize that same glow from the two armored Batra downstairs, don't I?
No.
No?
This looks more like that fellow that Saxton kept busy. Kind of glow. Do you cut the rope?
So it's more like a reflection, like an owl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to back away from the rope.
They're about 30 feet away from the top, since you're taking so long. And they're climbing up as fast as they can.
Okay. I will sheath the dagger, back away from the balcony, draw my rapier, but be on guard.
Okay. You back up, and they climb over top of the, I keep forgetting what they're called, but the castle top where they got this weird checker square thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
they
they
don't call that the turret, do they?
I don't think
Whatever.
so.
Anyway, well, they hop over top, and they don't have any weapons or anything on them, but their talons seem elongated, and they're like, smell flesh, blood, as it looks at you, and you see fangs coming out of the beak.
I should have cut the rope.
I should have cut the rope. We'll go back to the rest of the group. So,
from up on top, you hear, I fucked up.
So the rest of you.
I noticed a little glimmer in Tim-Tam's eye where he's been...
He's definitely turned. He seems infatuated with Strahd.
So he told me you will upgrade, help me upgrade my traps, right, or something like that.
He told you to upgrade to help maintain, fix, and upgrade his traps, essentially.
I will already start like chalk blueprinting the walls. Mad scientist, like.
Mm-hmm. After you go off to do that, Strahd seems to just totally ignore you and not care.
I was very I was very clear that all of my friends would be able to leave this castle unharmed.
Oh, Tim-Tam can leave anytime they want. Tim-Tam, you don't want to leave, do you?
No,
See?
not. I must make this deadlier.
Can I do? Charm is.
You can tell Tim-Tam's definitely being persuaded by some magics. Mind-altering magics.
I know.
I love how none of this map does not have the tower top. Oh, no, here it is. Oh my god. I just found it. Cool. Wow. There you go, folks at home. Then we go back downstairs to where they're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saxton, what are you doing this whole time?
Yeah.
Seeing what's going on, like, I will take a knee and look up at Strahd, asking, if you let everyone go, I will pledge an oath of fealty to you.
He literally does what I'm doing right now. He just...
That's perfect.
Oh my god.
He comes up to you, Saxton. Give me a wisdom save.
I'm good at those.
I said I would like to rip
19.
him away. Okay, good. I
Okay,
would like to...
you're able to shake that off, but he does attempt to bite your neck. Do you let him?
I draw back and
okay, since you're gonna try to resist, he grabs your shoulder. 16 does not hit your AC, does it?
Nope.
Ooh, okay. He's like, ooh, dexterous one,
and very flexible, as one of your others has found out.
One of my others.
Vampires in the castle.
Which one?
What was his name?
No.
Eldridge?
Oh, Etcher.
Etcher.
I'm starting to get rather bored of him. He would make a better husband.
I will
looking at Saxton.
Kill all of you.
And that's where we'll end it tonight, because I just saw the time.
Oh, no.
Wow, this is great, like 2-week break to go back to this. Oh man.
We're still alive-ish.
Just chatted him up for like an hour and a half, and all of you come in.
No, Nyhm is trying to GTFO.
How'd that work out for you?
To be determined.
Okay, so as we end it for the night, on this nice, peaceful night where nothing's going wrong.
And by nothing, he means everything.
Yeah. Does anyone have any plugs?
I have one.
Go ahead. Shoot.
I want to plug Lluis and
Giggity.
Callie and shut up, Mav. And Scotty. Everybody's art. You have the Twitter, the different links underneath the portraits.
Yes.
Yes. I want to plug all of you guys. All of your art is absolutely amazing. Everything that I've gotten and everything that I've seen from you guys is just spectacular. Makes me envious that I don't have a skill like that.
We're pretty awesome.
That reminds me, I already have your character for the game that's later this week, right? Because I made it for you. I did the commission for you, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, yeah, sweet. I'll talk about that when it's my turn, but I just want to make sure. Thank you for that. I believe Callie, aka Hemlock, you can go on her Twitter and DM her. Same with Lluis. Same with me, but I would prefer to go on Fiverr just because it's easier to keep track for both me and the customer. You know, you get a solid time frame and whatnot.
I have a few plugs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Of course, the big crossover is this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I think that 4 out of 5 of us are gonna be there. That's for Retroverse, and it's gonna be insane. And yeah, nothing's gonna go wrong. Anyway, yeah. Also, my Twitter. Check me out on Twitter. I just did stickers for my evil duck companion and for my D&D character Airly. He seems sweet and innocent because he's a stuffed duck, but he's actually the devil. So I made soft boy Winston stickers and bad boy Winston stickers, and you can find that on Redbubble. I have that linked in on my Twitter bio for my Redbubble, and it's just a side thing, but it would be cool if you got stickers from me. They're both anime themed, so one is like soft and one is JoJo, because of course it is. Check it out.
Yada. Memes aside. Yeah, they're great. If that's everybody else's plugs, this Friday, as Hemlock, aka Callie, said, our 2 Retroverse campaigns, Vaccine and Corruption, are finally going to clash together, and we're going to have like 14 characters or something at once. There's going to be no overlay for that because, I mean, how many people are going to be in that call? But yeah, look forward to seeing what the heck our poor DM's going to do to try to get things actually moving forward with that many players. And then Saturday, we have Chaos Crew once again at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then at 7 p.m., we're starting a new campaign called Mysteries of the Silver Fleet, where it will be a Dark Matter campaign. Ooh, and we'll have 7 players, I think, for that. I'm still surprised. Biff Whalen, who's run the Slayers campaign on this channel, will be running that. I still can't believe he's okay with doing a party of 7. It's pretty big. But in any case, that will be Saturday. And then we have Kevin's Wild Ride, aka Reign of Misrule, at 10 a.m. on Sunday, Eastern Standard. And on that note, I am happy to be back in the DMing seat, in the D&D seat, I should say. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you all next week.
Save us.
Save us? Is that what you said?
Remember the duck.
Oh, yeah. You guys can save them with the channel points, the Quackatrons.
Quack.
So yeah, do that. Okay, bye.
Bye.